You may not be aware that children often arrive at shelters, hospitals, and foster care facilities with very few possessions, sometimes with only the clothes they're wearing. Fortunately, through Champions for Kids Spin into Action project, you can help provide those kids with hope and comfort during challenging situations. By simply collecting toys and colorful children's items like books, games, clothes, and toothbrushes, and donating those items to an organization in your community, you can make a difference in children's lives. Let's learn more about why it's important to join Champions for Kids in giving kids in your community the resources they need to thrive.
The kids that I've seen that they have nothing, they are grateful to receive anything. I mean, books, a jump rope, toothbrush, even the little things, the shampoos from hotels that we, give them. They're just excited to get anything like that because they don't have anything.
This is a really important time of year to bring awareness to this need for toys, for things that are special for children, because this is a time of year that, one, not everybody thinks of this need, and two, children are out of school. And we know that children lose a lot of their learning gains while they're out of school because they're not being stimulated. So by giving toys, particularly educational toys, something to stimulate their mind, you're keeping those kids' minds active during the summer, and that's really important for their learning and their success.
A lot of times the kids, when they first come to school, you can see how neglected they've been over the last 3 months. And it's not because maybe a lack of love. I think some of it's lack of knowledge, lack of time. A lot of these parents are working a lot of hours and lack of resources.
This project is really important because it brings awareness to a need we don't always think about, which is the need for kids to have something of their own and have something that's fun. And so we're asking people to collect fun items that would include maybe a spin brush, Tooth Tunes brush, but also colorful toys, books, and give them to children who may not have a lot of things. That may be kids in foster care, kids in transitional housing, kids in shelters.
Once you do see the need, then you start to realize, in my house I've got so much, if I could just give a little, they don't have that.
Spinbrush thinks this is really important. They've already done an excellent job with a lot of their products of making something that's kind of mundane, which is brushing your teeth, making it fun, and making sure that kids know how to do it correctly. And they basically do that by having these songs that play when you use your toothbrush. And so most kids, when they do brush their teeth, they're not brushing long enough. And when you play the song, you know that you're supposed to be brushing until the song is over.
That's going to keep them brushing their teeth for the length of time that they need to be doing it and doing it more thoroughly.
Not only do we encourage you to do this project, but we also encourage people to report their project at championsforkids.org/share during the month of July. During that month, Spinbrush will match donations of up to 1,000 Tooth Tunes toothbrushes to give to kids in need all over the country.
Thank you for participating in Champions for Kids Spin into Action project sponsored by Spinbrush. And remember to share your service story on championsforkids.org/share.